What's going on, everyone? Darkwater back here in Waterton. Last time we were working on a little education district. I did end up evening out the ground over here, added in our elementary school, as well as waiting to get our high school in there. And we have our public safety and service area here. I think I am going to tweak this a little bit today and put the police and the fire on this side and kind of expand this as just kind of a healthcare district. For the time being, I'm going to rework this to see if we can take care of some of the population or the demand for residential, as well as get our money back up so we can actually do a little bit more here today. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day here. And I appreciate you guys for joining me for another City Skylines. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take the roads and actually come off here to go through. And one this way as well. I'm going to do paths right in the middle there, just because I don't want a lot of stopping on that main central road. Might also take a look at potentially doing metros, doing some underground subways, just to add a little bit more convenience for people to get around. So let's go ahead and turn grid off. Oh, nope, it's Skylines I want off. There we go. That way we can get our paths in here a little bit cleaner. And I think I'm going to continue to just kind of work slowly down this side of the highway before we start to really rip out the other side. And before we do that, I'll probably end up moving the industrial zone over to the north, well, to the west a little bit more. This side's north in my head. So let's go ahead and drop in some more high density residential. Get that building up. And while that's going, we're going to actually rip this section out. And actually, I might just rip the entire square out now that I think about it, just to have a cleaner area to really go in and build how I want to build it. There we go. So let's go ahead and take out this road. And that. We'll go ahead and trying to decide if moving the fire station onto the main road is necessarily a good idea, but it probably is. I don't see any reason for it to necessarily negatively impact. I think I am just going to take this road here across. Yes, I realize I'm out of power. I will take care of that in just a sec. There we go. And go ahead and pause real quick. One of the other things I do want to put in, I think, in this area is going to be our post office. I think that would be also a good place for it. It's bigger than I thought it was going to be. This is the postal sorting facility, so maybe we don't need anything that big right now. Post office has a very small range. How do I want to rework that? Maybe we won't do the post office there for the time being. Let's go in. Let's go ahead and put in some commercial, I think, right here. Just to get the power back on and going. And while we're waiting on that, I feel like this being a kind of a commercial hub might be a better idea. So I'm tempted to rip out part of this commercial and recenter it over here. I do want to see if I can get that's a little off. So let's go through, let's bulldoze this road. And how far down can I come? How far? Too far. There we go. Now that should give us enough space. We could put in the elder care facility. And I think we'll do 2 child care facilities on either side. Just for... I know that's probably way more than we need, but that's okay. Surrounding it... no, we'll do commercial on both sides, I think is probably going to be the best way here. And do some high density residential up top and around here. As for just gonna do a little path around. And we'll do another path down this side. And we'll probably drop some trees in here as well. There we go. So we'll go ahead and we'll do a path and then do a path. We'll do some trees in here, I think, as well. So we'll let that grow a little bit here. Looks like we are having some trash issues. So let's go ahead. I started emptying this one, and I did add another incinerator. There it is. So another incineration plant. Looks like we are getting some heavy traffic into the industrial area, so that might be something that we have to take a look at sooner rather than later. Let's go ahead and drop another landfill in down here. And probably need another incineration plant as well. I'm guessing part of the garbage issue is the distance as well, that it's taking the trucks to get between the landfills. However, the traffic is not too bad right now. It's a little bit much down here, but that's because we just added the landfill, and so we've got a lot of the garbage trucks that are getting out, but I think that'll filter out with time here. So hopefully those garbage trucks will be able to get down here and start to take care of some of that. Looks like some of the high-density commercials starting to fill in a little bit. So we'll go ahead and looks like we've got more demand for residential. We'll go ahead and we'll add in some more high-density residential in this section. Probably mix it up a little bit with some low-density commercial, because I feel the density is going to decrease as we start to flow out of the main hub in the city and then really drop off as we get onto the other side of the highway. Probably rip all that out here in just a second as well. Just trying to fill as much space in here as we can. Let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and de-zone all of this for the time being while I start to go through here. There we go. I actually am going to take some of this out. Section here. Just drop a little low density commercial kind of on the corner. Maybe a little commercial down here as well. There we go. Let's go ahead and add in our pipes. There, and pipe all the way down there and connect it up. That's something I haven't looked at lately, is the water availability and the sewage treatment, and potentially doing a inland water treatment plant. I might just wait and we'll take care of this one instead once we get it. We are making a decent amount of money again, so let's get our high school that we never could afford. We'll drop it in right here. And so we'll let this build for a little bit. What is my coverage for high school right now? It's not bad. So we'll go ahead and we'll let that build up. I will probably expand out over here as well. But still, traffic's not doing too bad. I've got our elementary school that we need to move and a medical clinic as well. So, medical clinic's not doing too bad. That could probably be better served over on this side a little bit further down. So let's go ahead and fill in this small section, also with residential. Drop that in there. Let that build up. Let's go ahead and bring this down. Probably not that far just yet. I do kind of want that water treatment because I want to get rid of this so we can kind of expand further over. Let's expand the avenue out and extend this way as well. Drop in side roads a little bit. Don't want to go that far out. There we go. And I'm starting to leave a little bit more space to just kind of get a mixture more of high and low density. Oh, there we go. We're a big city now. We've got the crematorium, which will help with our death care. We've got the water treatment plant that'll probably go in probably the next thing I put in. And we do have another tile. So I am probably going to start putting in some of the unique landmarks. And so we are now a big city. I think I'm going to leave it here for the time being, and I look forward to seeing you guys again in Waterton. Appreciate you guys for being here. Again, if you have any suggestions, thoughts, put them in the comments, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys again in Waterton real soon. Thank you guys, and I hope you guys have a great day.